How's it going, everybody? Dan Gordon here. Today, what I'm going to be doing is showing you a simple to advanced animal flow sequence that you can do anywhere. I like to come to the beach and do it so I can get my feet on the sand, but I will talk you through the basics. I'll show you now what the final flow looks like, and I'll break each step down bit by bit. And that's it. So, to start with, what we want to do is we want to get into a bear stance. Very much like this, where your knees are above the ground, your hands are planted firmly on the sand, and you just kind of want to rock back and forward, get comfortable in this position. For people that are absolutely brand new to this, you might find this even a little bit challenging, just to do with the knee and hip mobility, just getting this low. So get comfortable with this movement. And now the first step is, knees are hovering above the ground. We want to lean back slightly, like this. And then we want to put our right foot next to our right hand, like that. So at this point, my hands are still firmly planted on the ground, and I'm now being supported by my right foot. My right hand comes off the ground. Put it in a fist, pump it. And then my left leg, so my knee is still hovering, my left leg is going to slide through. So this is going to require a lot of balance and a bit of coordination. When you haven't done this before, it gets confusing. So you need to practice over and over again for the flow to become something that you're familiar doing without thinking. Now we'll do the other side. Left foot comes forward, left hand comes in a fist, and then the right foot is going to come forward like that. We're balancing. At this point I still haven't touched the ground. We're going to lean back into that position. So that's the first part of the sequence done. So, for a lot of people, that's just going to be enough. Just doing that basic movement at the beginning is going to be enough, and it's tiring. You could just keep doing that over and over and over again and get to the point where it just becomes easy, that you don't think about it. Using your balance, use your coordination, and use your breath as you're doing each movement. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Okay, now we're going to focus on the next part of the movement. So we're back into the starting position. At this point, we're going to start adding some twist variations. I'm going to lift my right hand off of the sand, and as I'm doing it, my left leg is going to be kicking over this side, so the opposite side. So once again, it's going to take a lot of balance. Get your hand in a fist, pump your bicep, hold strong, and back. Back to the starting position. Then the opposite side, returning again. So do a few of those, and again, you might find that all you need to do is just do that movement. Okay, so now what we're going to do, we're going to join both of those movements together. So again, you might be a beginner at this and think, right, all I'm going to do is practice step one, and then I'm going to practice step two, and you can do them separately. Like, you can do one at the other. You don't even need to join them in. Like, play around with it as well, be creative. That's the beauty of this style of training, that there's no real rule on how you do it. Anyway, now, for those who want to put it all together, it's going to look something like this. So we're going to step back, pump it out. Now, the more confident you get, the more fluid the motion's going to be. At first, it's going to be clunky. You might just be stepping forward, like this. But as you get more confident, you're almost going to be throwing your body. with it. There are other ways that you can enhance and make it that much more difficult, but I want to leave it at that for now and give you guys a chance to just play around with this. Make sure you get a little bit of space. If you haven't got a beach, that's fine. As you can see, it does puff you out a little bit. Even doing that is making me a little bit tired. So if you want to see more of this, if you like the primal movement, if you want to learn more about how to train with just minimal equipment, then make sure you give this a like, give it a subscribe, and follow for the next video. Woo!